In this video, we're going to migrate a Webex board from Webex Teams to an on-premises CUCM. This procedure is also outlined in the CE 9.8 release notes. The process involves three main steps. First, we'll have to factory reset the Webex board if it's already registered to Webex Teams. Second, we need to upgrade the software to a supported on-premises software package, which will be CE 9.8 or later. Finally, we'll register the Webex board to an on-premises CUCM. If your Webex board is registered to Webex Teams already, it will need to be factory reset. This can be done either remotely through the Cisco Webex Control Hub or on-site with the touchscreen. To factory reset it remotely, bring up the Cisco Webex Control Hub. Go to Devices, search for your Webex board. On the right side, scroll down and click Open the web interface of this device. Click Proceed. It should log you in automatically. Here we can see that we're currently registered to Webex Teams. Now go to Maintenance, System Recovery. And on this page, click Perform a Factory Reset. Note that everything is going to be reset, including the network configuration. So if the Webex board doesn't get a DHCP address, you will need to go on-site to put an IP address back onto the endpoint. To factory reset a Webex board on-site, touch anywhere on the touchscreen, then tap the Home button 3 times to bring up the technical support screen. From here, you can press the factory reset button and then reset. It will take about 2 minutes to come back up. The DHCP address will appear in the upper left of the welcome screen. If you need to configure a static IP address, you can press Start and then change your Ethernet settings. Once you have network access, you'll need to upgrade to CE 9.8 or higher. You'll need to upgrade to a software package downloaded from Cisco.com, not use the Webex software already loaded on the endpoint. Download the cop.sgn file from Cisco.com. In a browser, bring up the web interface to the endpoint. Log in with the default credentials, which are username admin, password blank. Go to Maintenance, Software Upgrade. Click Choose File and choose the cop.sgn file. Then click Install Software. The endpoint will automatically upgrade and bring you back to the login screen after a few minutes. Once it's upgraded, we need to create the device in CUCM. From the System Information page, copy the MAC address of the Webex board and remove the colons. On CUCM, go to Device, Phone, click Add New, and pick the correct phone type. In my case, this is a Cisco Webex Board 55. If you don't see the Cisco Webex boards, ensure you have the latest device pack for your version of CUCM. You can check what device pack is required in the Cisco Unified Communications Manager device compatibility matrix. Paste the MAC address into the first field. From here, you'll need to configure all the fields that have an asterisk, which are required. Detailed CUCM configuration is beyond the scope of this video, but you can read the Cisco Telepresence Endpoints Deployment Guide for CUCM for an explanation of each field. I'm going to set the device pool to default. Phone button template is this standard one. I'll change the owner to anonymous. For device security profile, I'm picking the default non-secure one. For SIP profile, I'm picking SIP profile for telepresence endpoint. And I'm going to enable web and SSH access. With that set, we can save the phone configuration. Now we need to give it a directory number. In the top left, click Add a new DN. Put the directory number into the first field, then click out of the text field, which will cause the page to refresh. You might also want to configure a route partition or a URI, but I'm just going to save the DN configuration for now. Now we need to point the Webex board to the CUCM. From the web interface, go to Setup Configuration. You'll probably need to go to Network Settings and add a DNS server at this point. The Webex board will need to resolve your CUCM's address in DNS. I'm going to add one DNS server and my domain name here, then save. Now go to Provisioning. Change the provisioning mode to CUCM. I'm going to change the protocol here to HTTPS. Then put your CUCM address in the address field and click Save. The endpoint should now automatically pull in its CUCM configuration, and after a few seconds, if you refresh the home screen, you'll see that it's registered. And that's all there is to switching registration from Webex Teams to an on-premises CUCM. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.